you could have kids retrain adults, because that logic is the way it should be. Like, for example, I'm doing this 30 minutes after I woke up. Can you see? Can you tell? Of course you can. I don't have any makeup on, and I don't give a shit. That is just, like, in my opinion, being real and not putting shitloads of filters on you when you don't look perfect and ideal. And this is what I'm getting at. What the bleep is ideal? I mean, I'm trying not to, I swear a lot, but I'm trying not to, because I know younger people may watch this. But, like, seriously, like, I sat there when I was a kid, older kid, and when my hair finally started turning darker, I was like, thank you, Jesus, thank you. And it was like, you know, I was atheist, so back then, like, I had no spirituality whatsoever. If I was sitting there going, thank you, Jesus, you know that I was, like, desperate. So the reason why I've always hated blonde hair is just a personal preference, right? So we all like to sit here and say, well, everybody's beautiful in their own way, but everybody has preferences, right? Like, that you just do. What you find attractive, what you don't find attractive. To me, and I don't see why so many people find blonde hair attractive, because to me, you're looking at the color of piss. Oh my God, your hair is so beautiful. It's the color of piss. You couldn't find a much more beautiful color than piss. I just love piss. It just makes me want to cry. It's so beautiful. Why? Why do you love the color of piss on someone's hair? Why? At least my hair, doesn't look like the color of piss. I mean, it looks like maybe dirt. I much rather have dirt than piss, in my opinion. I mean, dirt is much prettier than piss. But if you were to ask me my actual favorite color and my preference of what I think is attractive, I think that jet black hair is actually attractive. And especially, like, black hair with blue eyes. I don't know why, but that's just me. So, if I differ from other people, I'm sure other people, their own preferences differ. And why do we all have to, like, herd mentality, just, like, convince ourselves that piss hair color is the best hair color in the world? I don't understand that. I mean, there are people out there, for example, that, would prefer trim, skinny people over fat people. But hey, there are a lot of people out there that prefer fat people. I'm just saying it how it is. There are some people who prefer older people versus young. I'm telling you the truth. Why? Because there ain't no way in hell that everybody that's white likes blonde hair. I don't. So why are we just all sitting around going, oh, if it's cool, if blonde hair is cool, then I should think blonde hair is cool too. So this is where I'm getting the deeper issue of things. Have you ever really sat back, and just, pondered? If I had the perfect woman or man, what would he or she look like? And just, like, erase all of that stigma. Do you even know? Probably not. Your mind is probably blank, because, like, you've always been taught that that's, like, the cool thing to have piss color hair. And I just don't get why piss hair is attractive. If you sit there and you legitimately, without any stereotypical influence, legitimately like piss-colored hair, more power to you. More power to you, because that is a genuine, but if you're sitting here just going along with the fact that most people say piss hair is the best hair color, that's when I don't, that's when I don't appreciate or even acknowledge your decision. I could go on and on about, like I said, body type, the straight, curly, whatever. I could go on and on about skin color. I could go on about all those things that people, like, for example, it's another thing that I don't understand is that why does skin color matter? But for others out there sitting there in their own perfect little bubble, it's actually difficult for you guys to realize that, the more further away that you get from stereotypical perfect, which, by the way, what the hell is perfect? I'm really trying not to use really bad words, but I want to use I might not have piss yellow hair anymore, but I used to. And the sun is on me, but I still have ridiculously, like, vampire white skin. And I don't find that attractive. But what do people, and where does that come from? Let's be honest, people, where does that come from? 100, 200 years ago, where does that come from? Where could that possibly come from? It doesn't come from a place that is legitimately someone's preference. It comes from a place where people were evil and cruel and believed in slavery, and they believed that the only people that were like good people were people that acted and looked and believed all the things that they did. That's where it comes from. I can go on and on again, but that wouldn't do you any good. If you haven't woken up by now, you're just always going to walk around saying, man, his hair is awesome.